Now Pittsburgh Steelers inside linebacker Patrick Queen takes a shot at his former team, the Baltimore Ravens, in a recent interview. And also, we have an NFL player talking about a Deebo Samuel or Brandon Aiyuk trade to the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, before I get more into it, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for everything Pittsburgh Steelers news and updates. Now, let's get right into it. So obviously, Patrick Queen, he came over this offseason from the Baltimore Ravens, a division rival in the AFC North, and he signed the biggest contract in free agent history, outside free agent history, with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he was thrilled to be in Pittsburgh now. And in a recent interview, he was talking about his former team compared to this team. And this is what he had to say, sending shots. It was a no-brainer. At the end of the day, money makes you happy, but you also have to win to be happy. I'd rather win and be happy than be miserable with a lot of money. It's a better atmosphere here for me. Everybody is cool. The people are cool, the players are cool, and the food spots are better. I'm a big food guy. I love food. I am more of a true food guy rather than a seafood guy. I like meat and stuff like that. It's just a better atmosphere here for me. He also continued on saying, it is everything that you want. You have a great head coach, a defense that can ball and puts you in a situation to succeed. I'm at a point where I want to win. I know Pittsburgh hasn't won anything in a while, but they were in the playoffs, so they have a chance. To me, the team got better at every position. It's just now at the point where we have to go do it. And then Mark Kaboli, he kind of asked more questions about the Ravens, and simply Patrick Queen said this: I don't care. It's the truth. I am not saying anything bad about them. I'm just speaking facts, speaking the truth. End quotes. So Patrick Queen, he doesn't kind of be worried about his words. He speaks directly towards the Pittsburgh lifestyle compared to the Baltimore lifestyle, and he obviously likes to hear more based off his words. And in the interview, Mark Bull even said, do you want to ease off based off maybe this comments being brought back to the Baltimore Ravens fan side? And he said no, he doesn't care. He's not saying anything bad about them, but he doesn't really care. And then Tony Jefferson, Patrick Queen's teammates in Baltimore, responded to those comments on social media saying, alright bruh, like damn, laughing emoji. So obviously those comments were brought to the Ravens side of the world, and many fans had comments as well. But just going back based off Tony Jefferson, his teammates' comments, Patrick Queen then told them to be quiet. And then Jefferson responded to a comment by Pittsburgh Steelers fan in his comment section where it said grass is greener over here, let him live. And Tony Jefferson said, y'all about to get Deebo or Aiyuk too. So obviously those rumors that are going around the NFL about, hey, Brandon Aiyuk, Deebo Samuel, Pittsburgh Steelers are going to trade for one of those receivers. In recent days, those comments and those rumors even started speculating even more based off it. Apparently, the Pittsburgh Steelers thought they had a done deal at the draft. So now, obviously, those rumors are already in players' minds, in people's minds around the NFL, and they're hearing it as well. But first, before I get more into that, let me just go back to the Patrick Queen Pittsburgh versus Ravens lifestyle thing that he was talking about, and him saying a reason why he joined the Steelers. So he basically said, hey, I could have got more money if I signed with a different team in a different interview, but he chose Pittsburgh because he wanted to win, and because he was still offered a really good amount of money from the Pittsburgh Steelers. It might have been a little bit less from a different team that offered him, but he wanted a chance to at least win. If you're going to a bad team and have no chance of winning, you're basically playing just for the money. But now he's playing for the money, and he's playing for to actually try winning stuff. And he is in a good position here with the Steelers because he is now the number one inside linebacker on the team. And the Steelers have been looking for that guy since Ryan Shazier went down with the injury many years ago. And in Ravens, he was a number 2 inside linebacker. He was a guy who obviously they traded for a linebacker from the Chicago Bears to be that number one guy, and Patrick Queen ended up being the number two all season. And many people were kind of shadowing him, saying, hey, the only reason why you succeeded is because you were the number two and weren't the number one. So now he comes over to Pittsburgh being the number one, and he gets to prove the doubters wrong and also have his chance to succeed. He also is surrounded by so many talented players here. For example, Macus Patrick, someone in the secondary who could help. He has Joey Porter Jr. on the outside as well in coverage. And then on the below him, in terms of the defensive line, he has Cameron Heyward, TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith, Larry Ogunjobi, Keanu Benton, all those guys, and now he's put in a position to succeed. He said that the Steelers haven't won anything in a while, but they've made the playoffs, and that's true. And hopefully this sign of Patrick Queen could help push the Steelers defense to the next level. He said we got better, and he truly believes it, and I truly believe it as well, and now we just have to see it on the football field. So Patrick Queen, the lifestyle, saying that the food is better, sure, the food's better as well. So he came to Pittsburgh, and everything overall is better than Baltimore. And he sees that the grass is greener on the opposite side. He was with the Ravens for however many years in the AFC North rivalry, seen it from that perspective, and now he gets to come over to the Steelers, seeing it from our perspective, and knows that the Steelers have like a 9-1, 7-1, whatever record it is, in the last games against the Baltimore Ravens. Every single time it seems like the Steelers the Ravens face, Steelers end up winning. So obviously Patrick Queen's record against the Steelers have never been that good because he has been on that side of the rivalry, but now his record will be even better when he joins this team because the Steelers win against the Ravens. But now, moving back to the next point in which I said Tony Jefferson basically saying and responding to a comment in the comment section about us potentially landing Brandon Aiyuk or Deebo Samuel. He said, y'all about to land them. So obviously he's heard some stuff as well. He just wouldn't say that for no reason, especially when the comment did not even mention trading for a wide receiver. He just mentioned it altogether out loud. So he's heard it. That means the rumors are going on and the rumors are true. But to be honest, at this point, I would rather the Steelers trade for Deebo Samuel. At one point, I would rather have been Brandon Aiyuk, but now I think it would rather be Deebo Samuel. Only because when you look at Justin Jefferson, he just signed a $35 million contract. And Brandon Aiyuk, he's up for a contract right now. And what do you think he's going to make? He's probably going to make $30 million at the wide receiver position. And is he a guy you really want to pay $30 million to in terms of a wide receiver when you already have George Pickens on the roster and in a couple of years you're going to have to pay him? No, I don't think you want to do that only because of the cap reasons and spending it in different areas on the team. And the Steelers really don't usually hand out that big of a contract. And really, they haven't done so since Antonio Brown at the wide receiver position. So really, are you trying to give up $30+ million to a wide receiver who you don't even know will be the number one wide receiver? He might even be the number two receiver next to George Pickens. So are you willing to do that? Or are you willing to maybe just trade for Deebo Samuel, whose contract is a lot lower? It doesn't need an extension. He's already paid through the years. So would you rather trade that than give up a first-round draft pick and also pay $30 million contract extension for the next 4 years for Brandon Aiyuk? So obviously the rumors are going on. Tony Jefferson speaks on it, saying that he's heard stuff about the Pittsburgh Steelers potentially trading for wide receiver Brandon Aiyuk or Deebo Samuel. But in my mind, the last few weeks, and especially today after Justin Jefferson signing, I believe that the Steelers should trade, if they were to, for Deebo Samuel and not Brandon Aiyuk, just based off the contract. But who knows? This is just rumors. Obviously, everything is just rumors at this point. But the thing we know for sure is Patrick Queen likes Pittsburgh more than he likes Baltimore. And that's the truth. And he says that's the truth. So with that being said, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on both topics. Patrick Queen talking to Ravens fans, talking about the Baltimore Ravens, saying how Pittsburgh is better and the Steelers are in a really good situation, and how he wanted to join the team based off that good situation. And also let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on Tony Jefferson saying that we're about to land either Brandon Aiyuk or Deebo Samuel. Who would you rather it be between the two as well? Let me know your thoughts. And also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for everything Pittsburgh Steelers news and updates. I cover all, whether it be rumors, whether it be just comments and quotes, whether it be just news, breaking news, film, breakdowns, reactions, highlights, analysis, everything. I do it all. If you want to listen to Pittsburgh Steelers news and don't want to have to read it, this is a spot for you. So turn on notifications, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys all later. Till the next video, I'm out. Peace.